Welcome back. In this video clip, I'm going to show you guys a really important concept, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys are going to use it in your Sprint 4. In terms of the tasks, we are going to use the task under concrete pile caps. And if we display the file caps in the 3D window, let's try to find it. Go to the structure and structure foundation. There's a pile caps. So you can see those are the pile caps. There are about 47 pile caps. And in the 4D simulation, for example, we would like this to progress from the right to the left side. And in order to have this kind of effect, we have to make sure the entire 47 pile caps have to be grouped as one group. Otherwise, if you just assign right to left growth simulation, what you will see is for the 47 pile caps, each individual file cap are going to have a right to left simulation growth. Basically, they will appear at the same time and then they will finish all at the same time. So which is not the result we really want for the simulation. Now let's get started on how we can group those objects and assign to the corresponding task and have the effect we really want to have. You can always work with the top view. Let's first unselect, deselect all. And now I would like to hold down the Control key and draw a box around the pile caps. Then right click to the resource wizard, assign to a new resource. And I want to name this as a pile caps. And the type is material, and next. Now there are different options for you to choose. So for this one, since we just want this to be as a grouped resource instead of those individual caps, so we are going to pick this option, assign to this resource and do not build a tree. Click next. Since in the previous step when we import the 3D model into SynchroPro, we already built a resource tree, so technically those pile caps are already treated as resource, so we have to unassign from the previous tree and make sure it is under the pile cap resource. Now let's hit finish and see what kind of result we get. Go back to my resource and you probably can see the pile caps is separated from the previous trees. So now we've successfully grouped those objects into one, and now let's try to assign the resource to the corresponding task. As I always mentioned before, you select certain objects, make sure you deselect all and then click this one and then right click in the window, say assign to the selected task. But of course when we assign the corresponding resource to the task, we have to make sure what type of simulation growth we need to use. By default, it will always pick up the previous one you applied to the task, and this is the one we really want to use. Now let's take a look at the effect. Go back and click the pile caps and change the focus time to the start of the activity. Now let's drag this focus time through this activity to see what kind of a result we get. So you can see this is the kind of result we really want. So it progresses from the right to the left side. Alright, that's it for this video. I really want to emphasize again, this is a really important concept. You guys will need to use it in your Sprint 4.